Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. Today's video is inspired by the two newest kits that we have gotten, Everyday Clutter and Pastel Pop. But before I tell you about this build, I want to tell you something a little bit embarrassing that I managed to do. It's not really impressing and it made me giggle for some time because how silly I was. So when we got Everyday Clutter and Pastel Pop, I really wanted to buy both of them, and I did. At the same time, I decided I may as well buy some other kits that I haven't gotten yet. So I did that as well. And then I really wanted to make my first show and tell video of the new stuff that we have gotten. And I was really excited because I was actually really looking forward to these kits. So as I am sitting there putting items up from Everyday Clutter and Pastel Pop, it kind of mixed together because for me I was talking about both of them, not just the one, so that's why I dragged both of the items into the same room to have a look at them like everyone else does. And at the same time I managed to pick an item from one of the other kits that I have bought. I hadn't looked at these items yet. I had just marked them off, so the star was gone. And I pulled it up and I was like, oh, this is nice. It also had a pastel color to them, so I was like, oh, this is nice. And that became, of course, one of the favorite items. And it was extremely embarrassing because a few days later, when I was watching my own video, I noticed that the symbol on that wall decoration is not the same one as the other two that I'm supposed to be talking about. And I was so embarrassed because now this is online, right? People can see this video. Should I make a new video? Should I just delete it? Should I just add something in there so people know, yes, I know. I made a boo-boo. And I decided, you know what, just delete it. We are already making this video where we are bragging about this nice 2 kit packs that we have gotten, so just delete the mistake and pretend it never happened. But I can't ignore stuff like that. I have to say it because I get so embarrassed by myself. And at that point, 12 people have already seen it. Not that that is extremely many, but they've seen it, right? So they probably already knew about my awesome mistake. So I decided I may as well just say it as it is and make it into something funny instead. For me, it's embarrassing, but still funny. It's one of those things where you think that, oh yes, I finally can make a video where you show and tell about the different items like everyone else does, and then you do this awesome mistake. Nice time, good memories. And the end to the story. For me, it's kind of funny and embarrassing at the same time. I hope you find it funny. Oh well. Okay, let's talk about the house that I made. So the wallpaper on the outside of the house, I wanted to have a nice light color, but not white and light gray or, since it was an inspiration build from the 2 kits that we had gotten, I want to have a little bit of that pastel, but not too bright. And I decided for green because when I tested out blue, I tested out yellow, and pink isn't really my thing, and I felt green kind of fits more how I feel, but also how this house looked like, and I thought it was quite a good pick. So I did play around with the wallpaper inside the house, but I ended up deciding I'm gonna use them in the teenage bedroom because I felt that fit more with the theme. Because when I was younger, I had a room with pastel colors. Actually, I had light yellow walls with light purple details, and for some reason in my brain that was awesome. And yeah, it actually kind of did fit. It had the same kind of a shade. It was nice and bright at the same time, and yeah, I had that for many years. So I thought, why not add this into the teenager's room? It felt more normal to me and a good memory at the same time. And I played around with it, and I really liked how it turned out. You can't see it that well on the picture later, sadly, because it was kind of too bright. But when you download the house, you can check it out for yourself. And personally, I like it a lot. I like it really a lot. So I hope you will too. I used, of course, a lot of the other items, and I really enjoy them. This was really two of the better kits I've seen they have made, and Plumbella really did a great job, I gotta say. Of course, the bed maybe isn't one of my favorites, but I mean, that's how it is sometimes. We don't always like absolutely everything, but I gotta say I liked 99% of it all from both of the packs. So I'm definitely not complaining at all. It was absolutely worth the money I spent on it, and I would recommend it. One of those items I really enjoyed the most was actually the new lamp, and I felt it just it's one of those kinds of items that you can have all over the place. The little flower in the nice jar, I like that one a lot. I used it actually outside one of the windows because I felt like this is something that you can just have in the window. I mean, you probably should take it in when it's windy and stuff like that, but it's just one of those tiny, tiny details that just makes so much of a difference. But yeah, no, I'm very, very happy with both of these kits, and as I said earlier, I would absolutely recommend them. It was worth money spent, and I'm quite happy about it. And this probably will be one of those types of items that I will be using a lot because it's clutter that you can. It kind of fits in everywhere. You can be creative with them, and yeah, it's perfect. Actually, it's really, really perfect. So congratulations, Sims and Plumbella, you did something awesome. Yay! Anyway, I'm gonna jump off here. Enjoy the rest of the build, and I see you in my next video. That will be winter. Woohoo! Christmas. I don't know. Yeah, something. See ya, guys. Bye bye.